So, for our continuation of our discussion for today, we discussed the letter C, which is lesson wrapper, and also all about the applying safety measures in farm operation. For the information sheet 1.1, applying appropriate safety measures while working in farm. Then, bago tayo pumunta dun sa pinakang discussion natin o dun sa introduction, is may makikita tayo ditong mga terminologies. Una is safety. Safety refers to the physical or environmental condition at work that comply with the prescribed occupational health safe standard and allow the workers to perform their duties without or with minimal exposure to hazard. Occupational safety refers to the method used in the manufacturing and labor process. Health is a sound state of body and mind that enables worker to optimize the job normally. So sa cleaning, the act or process of completely removing dirt from the equipment, tools, containers, and farm facilities. Disinfection chemical refers to the cleaning chemical which has the power to kill microorganisms, particularly pathogens. Hazards refers to the possibility of harm or adverse effect on the health of an employee. It is something that might cause injury to anyone at or near our workplace. So risk is the potential that hazard will cause in injuries, illness, and anyone at or near the work. The severity of hazard as well as the duration of frequency of exposure increase the amount of risk. So, pagdating natin dito sa introduction, many hazards are represented in the farm. If the farmer are not aware of this hazard, this may cause injury to their body or many cause disease and even death. Then, farmers should always apply appropriate safety measures while working in farm. So, ayan, ang kailangan sa farm is na-apply natin yung talagang mga dapat na ginagawa natin. In this lesson, the students with the guide and supervision of their teacher should identify farm work that involve the use of chemical and hazard tools and equipment, and determine the use of personal protective equipment or PPE, and determine farm emergency procedure regarding safety working rather environment. Then next is the hazard risk exposure in the farm. So, agricultural crop production deal with a lot of activities to be done in the different workplace. While performing these activities, we expose ourselves to a lot of risk. Workplace hazard is a major cause of accident, injury, or harm to the worker who performs such as tasks. This hazard should be the major concern of all who are involved in a certain job of work. It is important to distinguish hazard, risk, and exposure when undertaking risk management. First, hazard is a potential for harm or adverse effect on an employee's health. Anything which may cause injury or ill health to anyone or near a workplace is hazard. So risk is the likelihood that hazard will cause injury or ill health to anyone at or near workplace. The level of risk increases with the severity of hazard and the duration of frequency of exposure. Then pagdating sa exposure occurs when a person comes into contact with hazard. So, 5 class of hazard. Hazard ay classified into 5 different types. Sabi ko nga. Then, yung pinakauna natin is yung physical. Physical includes floor, work, platforms, step, ladder, fine, falling object, slippery surface, manual handling, lifting, pushing, and pulling. Excessively loud and foliage, noise, vibration, heat and cold, radiation for lighting, ventilation, and air quality. Next is the mechanical and or electrical. Electrical includes electricity, machinery, equipment, pencils, dangerous food, forklifts, and horse. Number 3 is chemical. Chemical includes chemical substance such as acid or poison, and those that could lead of fire or explosion like pesticide, herbicide, cleaning agent, dust, and foam from virus process such as welding. 4 is biological. In biological includes bacteria, virus, mold, mildew, insect, vermin, animals. And the last is psychology. Environment includes workplace stressors from the variety of source. Farm emergency procedure. And in the farm emergency procedure regarding safety workplace environment. So first, identify the pathogen, potential rather, emergencies. The emergencies that may occur on a crop production farm could include. So, una, ayan makikita natin dun sa picture, may fire dyan, then may flood, and may typhoon. And yung last is yung machine interruptment. Next is electrical shock, snake bite, spider bite, chemical exposure, farm injuries. So ayan, may farm illness pa rin tayo, then farm accidents. For number 2, provide emergency facility appropriate for the sort of emergencies that might occur on the farm. And for number 3, make sure that the correct equipment is available to contain and handle any chemical or other dangerous materials spills that might happen. 4 is to help minimize the risk of personal injury or property damage in the event of emergency. People working on and visiting the farm need to know and understand the emergency procedures and their responsibilities also. For number 5, instruct everyone working on the farm in the emergency response procedures. 6 is everyone should know the location of fire alarms, fire extinguisher, and fire aids kit, and where to contact emergency and where to safely assemble in the event of emergency. And for our last part of this discussion, the following factors may increase risk of injury or illness for farm workers. So, number 1 is yung age. Injury rates are highest among children, age 15 and under the adult over 65. Then sa number 2, equipment and machinery. Most farm accident and facility involve machinery. Proper machine guarding and doing equipment maintenance according to manufacturers. Recommendation can help prevent accidents. So that's all for my uh, part of this discussion, and thank you, class.